So we're really gonna stay.
Well, you know what Paris does to me. Dior, Lagerfeld, you should see their ateliers. I want mine to be right here. This place inspires me. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I made some friends.
What would you think if I told you that me and my blonde lady friend are going to be together forever?
I thought you liked men.
Well, adults are complicated.
Then I approve.
Mr. Drake, I think we've got a problem. It's 1-inch steel. It runs the whole length of this section. It's not on any of the plans.
Tear it out. I'm on a schedule.
It smells like shit in there.
No, it smells like death. I don't think we should go down there.
It smells like death. Come on, you pussy. This place has been sealed up for years.
Do you know who you are?
California.
Which hospital? Mr. Lowe, you're at the West Los Angeles Health Center. I'd like to ask you some questions to determine your state of mind. Could you start by counting backwards from 100? By sevens?
93. 86. 79. What was the last one I said?
Tell me which statement most accurately describes what you're feeling. I am not discouraged about my future.
Are you sure you want to stay here? There are more comfortable places, John. I could get you into Resnick.
This is perfect for me.
In your own words, can you tell me why you're here?
I feel like everything's closing in on me. Some setbacks at work. Separation from my wife. Because of a misunderstanding. My daughter is afraid of me. I need professional help.
I think that's a very important statement. The fact that you recognized your own fragility and took positive action. Was there a specific incident that prompted this latest episode?
I've been working on a very frustrating case. There's a killer out there, murdering with impunity, using the Ten Commandments as justification.
Hey, dickhead, you're on administrative leave. Captain sees you here, you won't even get your old job back.
Who's the suspect?
I'm not covering for you anymore.
I want to talk to him. Where is he?
I attacked the only friend I had. The one person who was trying to help me.
And that's when you finally realized you needed help.
Come on, man! You brought me out of here, asshole!
John, let's go.
We'll go.
I knew it was time I checked into a hospital.
We'll get a handle on this, John. This is a good first step.
I feel I'm exactly where I need to be.
Does Mr. Drake know about this?
I don't think so. He's in the middle of getting his anus waxed and bleached. I mean, is that a thing now? I mean, how would somebody even know their anus needs bleaching? I couldn't pick my butthole out of a lineup.
Who did this? Not the new governess.
No. I mean, look at him. Whoever did this was starving. What was in here?
I don't know. What?
I've just never seen you scared before.
I convinced him I got him a fantastic deal, so he threw a free weekend on top of my commission. Don't tell him that I fudged the paperwork to make it look like he had multiple offers. Oh, honey, I'd rather be alone. You know, ever since I had to put Hallie down, I go through these spasms of grief. Oh, there's the room service. Bye, Margaret. I hate that bitch. All right, I'm coming, for God's sake.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. That is the law of my father. You belong to the Sikh.
And cut. One more, right away.
So good. You're so good. Thank you. You okay? I didn't hurt you?
My God, he is so beautiful.
My boyfriend says he's queer.
Gibby, he's married to Natasha Rambova, one of the most exotic women in the whole world.
We're getting a divorce. Don't you read Picture Play? And her name's not Rambova. It's Winifred Hudnett, and she's from Utah.
So what? That just makes me admire her more. She transformed herself.
The only thing she transformed is his career. She ruined it.
Okay, people. Slavers and harem concubines are up. This is for you. From him.
Bellissima. You came. Please. I'm so pleased you agreed to join me. You see, I often must dine alone.
You? That's hard to believe.
It's not simple for me, you know? Fame is its own kind of prison. Please. Questo viso da qui non posso más fuggire.
It's a wonderful face.
You speak Italian.
Well, I understand it anyway. I'm from Bensonhurst. Italian's all my folks talked when I was growing up. Pop's from Sicily. He's a plumber.
And you have come to Hollywood with dreams of becoming an actress. That is unfortunate. I think I see greater things in you.
Greater than being immortal? Because that's what it means to be up on that screen.
shadows only. 100 years and no one will remember what we did.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree at all. I think the flickers are the future. A true American art form.
You are a true American art form.
Are you making fun of me?
No, 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 little one. I am admiring you. I'm sorry. If it seems otherwise, it is only because my English is not so good, huh? I do better without words.
So, this is the mouse. Oh my God, you're the cat. Little mouse.
This is my wife, Natasha.
Rambova, I am so sorry. I thought that I was divorcing my husband. And so I am. I should go.
No, 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 please. Not yet, huh? Stay. Natasha, you must be gentle with our guest, huh? The divorce is for show. The studio has been trying to tear us apart for years. We have decided the only way we can really be together is if the world thinks we are not.
I don't understand. Why am I here? Because, little mouse, gods have appetites.
He's not only rich, but single and handsome, so far as that goes.
How'd you meet this guy, anyway?
I haven't met him yet. There isn't a flapper in the city who hasn't been invited to one of his private ring-dings. You'd know that if you hadn't been out of circulation all summer.
I've been around.
Okay, I can't take it anymore. Spill. Who have you been seeing?
Nobody.
Lies. You can't fool me. You're in love, aren't you?
I'd like to welcome you all to the opening week of the Hotel Cortez. A shame we can't all enjoy these libations in my new blue parrot lounge. But until someone with some sense repeals that nasty Volstead Act, both I and Mr. Capone will have to make do.
He's dead! Valentino's dead.
He died in New York this morning.
His movie just came out. Bet the box office goes through the roof.
Beating like a hummingbird.
Let me go!
No, I don't suppose I will. In fact, I may never let you go.
It's just so tragic.
I guess we missed her.
Who?
The lady in black. She's been coming here for months every day and leaving a single red rose.
I thought that was a myth.
No, it's true. It says so right here. Rumors have sprung up of a mysterious figure visiting Valentino's tomb. The lady in black has left a single red rose next to the great lover's final resting place each day since his death last August. Some say the veiled figure is movie actress Pola Negri, who famously collapsed at Valentino's funeral.
Harlot. She never loved him.
Others believe the wordless visitor is something else. Something not of this earth.
Well, they'll print anything to sell magazines.
Ladies?
Maybe we should give her her privacy?
Uh-huh. Why do you weep so, little mouse? Oh gosh, where have you been? Here and there. I wrote to you so many times, I never heard back. You didn't even come to his funeral.
Why would I go to the funeral of a man who isn't dead?
Bellissima.
Can't be true. You died.
And am reborn.
Body in that crypt isn't Rudy.
It's my stunt double, George Fisk. Always so loyal.
Even in death.
To be clear, I did do most of my own stunts.
Just not this one. You faked your death. I loved you both. And you just let me think the worst. I almost didn't survive.
But you did survive.
And in some style. Congratulations on the nuptials, by the way. That was quick.
What did you expect?
I was all alone in the world. I decided that if I was to live in grief, I might as well be surrounded by beautiful things. Even if it was with a man for whom I felt nothing. I was drawn to the darkness I felt within him. I ached to be consumed by it.
Darling, you are a revelation.
Who is he?
Just a hobo.
You disapprove.
I do. Why waste your time killing some destitute beggar? What's to be gained? Select a victim with money or jewels. Then your little hobby can benefit us both. And next time,
You have suffered too much.
I don't suffer. Not anymore.
Your tears tell me otherwise.
I feel nothing.
We never meant to leave you this way, little one.
Then why did you?
Fate intervened.
I was traveling the country, promoting Son of the Sheik. Booked on the 20th Century Limited, the tour would take me from San Francisco to New York with press stops all along the way. At each stop, I began to notice a man. At first I thought he was a member of the press, but he never asked any questions, never wrote anything down. He just watched me, his eyes never leaving me. This was not unusual, of course, but something in those eyes, mesmerizing. Again on the train, I began to feel a presence which raised the hairs on the back of my neck. I imagined I was seeing him all throughout the train. I began to doubt my senses. A feeling of dread hung over me like a shroud, and somewhere, along an endless expanse of Midwest plains, I woke from a dreamless sleep into a dream itself. It was a seduction, but mere carnality was not his aim. I was repelled and drawn in all at once. When he spoke, it was in Italian, but with a thick German accent. He revealed to me his name, F.W. Murnau, the great German director.
What did he want from you?
I thought he meant to kill me, but instead he wished to preserve me.
I don't understand.
I thought to die at first. The great director had uncovered many secrets in the making of his masterpiece Nosferatu. To make his picture, he traveled deep into the Carpathian Mountains. He demanded authenticity, and that is what he found in that old world.
Creatures like the one he was depicting on the screen, though not hideous like his star, Max Schreck, but beautiful beyond the compare. Infected with an ancient blood virus, the consequence of which was eternal life, endless youth, but also a terrible thirst. He was telling me all this, he said, as a prelude to a warning, and the offer of a gift. Murnau lamented to me what he foresees, the coming of talking pictures, and with that, the death of the gods. Within a year, no more, our world would be gone. He couldn't save the world, he said, but he could save me, preserve my beauty for all eternity, but only if I was ready to leave the screen forever. And so, with a cool touch and a warm kiss, I was truly free, immortal, no longer just a shadow.
When I arrived in New York, the press reported that I had fallen ill. I let them believe it, knowing the reports were all I would need to have Natasha fly to my side. When she came to me, I shared with her the dark gift Murnau had given to me.
And now we want to share it with you.
Come away with us. There's a train that leaves tomorrow night to New York. From there to Europe. Anywhere. Everywhere.
Yes. Yes. I'm forever.
about the tongue? Cut out of the victim's head with a hacksaw, then nailed to the floor with a hammer while she was alive.
You're freaking me out. That monster is here right behind that door.
What kind of psycho thinks of that shit? Much less do it.
And they only have one guard at the door?
I'm plenty enough for anything.
You better pay attention to that door. Make sure nothing bad comes out.
Man, you okay?
Who are you?
I'm Ren.
You didn't eat your dinner.
I'm not hungry for that.
They can get you something else.
I don't want to feed anymore.
Why did they put you in here, Ren?
Because I wouldn't talk to them.
The police officer? Detective Hahn? They found you at the TV station. You saw what happened.
I helped.
You must have been terrified. The man you saw has done a lot of bad things. Ugly, scary things. But you don't have to be afraid of him anymore. Do you believe that?
I do. But nobody forced me to do anything.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Don't.
You killed the security guard.
He was going to catch him.
I want to know we can trust each other, Ren. I won't lie to you. Can you promise the same to me?
I was there the other times. When he nailed their tongues to the table. When he hung the brothers from the beds. He cut open their stomachs. It stunk. Right now, do you believe me?
You were there. Whatever he made you do, whatever you think you did, he's responsible. It's not your fault.
It is my fault. Everything that happened.
No, please, don't say that. You sound exactly like my daughter, Scarlett. She's around your age, but she's the oldest little girl I know. I think deep down she blames herself for everything that's wrong with me. But it's me, not her. And it's him, not you.
I like you. You're nothing like my father. When I was young, my daddy told me he couldn't wait for me to grow up. He told me I was going to be his little lady. The way he said it, it made my stomach hurt. It got so I didn't want to sleep. Because every time I woke up, I was a day closer. One day he left me in a car while he went drinking at the Cortez. It was so crazy hot. It was like a pizza in the oven. But I didn't open the window and I didn't say a word because I thought maybe there was a way I didn't have to grow up. But I found another way. Now I think maybe growing up wouldn't have been so bad. It can't be worse than this.
Ren, I don't understand. Are you telling me it's your father? He's the killer.
No. He died a long time ago. I'm so sick of this whole thing. I don't want it anymore.
Then let it go. Tell me who he is.
I can't.
Why are you protecting someone who doesn't deserve anything from you?
You wouldn't believe me.
He's going to keep killing people unless you help me stop him.
Get me out of here and I'll show you where he lives.
We're not playing a game here, Ren.
Maybe it's time he got caught.
I'm finally beginning to feel the life return to me. How do I look?
Terrible.
You're being dramatic.
That was little better than the rats. We need more. 100 times more. This thirst, it's unslakable.
Son of a bitch! How long have we been trapped in this place?
Too long. I am going to rip that man's head off.
I imagine that he is long dead. And in truth, you are as much to blame for our predicament. You and your little mouse.
She had no part in this.
We didn't need her. We had money. We had the world. Life everlasting. But you craved your pet. Was she worth it? Look at us! The great lover. That magnificent face that women lusted after and killed themselves over. Reduced to a grotesque monstrosity. Our lives stolen. Everything gone.
You're right. Forgive me, Amari. I was foolish. I promise. We will reclaim all that we have lost.
You're dreaming.
You will see. Our life will be far more glorious than it ever was before.
Wrong room, asshole.
These were all over me. Did you see that redhead lick my balls?
You're so full of shit.
The hell is only one bed?
I'm not sharing a room with one of you.
You're sleeping on the floor.
Strippers always get the shit beds.
What curious creatures.
Like the Colossus come to life.
The gush of their blood is deafening.
Who are we to deny a gift from the gods?
Oh.
Surely the Wellington is getting cold, Mr. March.
Hardly a concern, Miss Evers.
Perhaps your guest should be mindful of the time she's expected.
I don't believe I care for your tone, Miss Evers. The lady of the house deserves more respect.
Yes, Mr. March.
You should be elsewhere. Dearest.
Thank you for seeing me tonight, James. I know it's a week early.
Nonsense. I'd be delighted to host our meal on any night you choose. We could do it nightly instead of monthly. Just say the word.
Once a month, James. That's our arrangement. I'm far too busy for anything more.
Of course. Would you like an Armagnac? I'm having one.
No, thank you.
Yes?
I wanted to tell you in person. I plan to marry again.
Splendid! Why, I couldn't be more pleased. Let's have a toast, shall we? Who's the lucky fellow? I'd like to send him some steaks.
Will Drake?
Ah, yes. That light in the loafers fellow that bought my hotel. Very good, darling, very good. Might I suggest that when you murder him, you do so off the property? It'd be damned awkward to keep running into him for all eternity.
And what makes you think I mean to do him harm?
I'm dead, dear, not stupid.
And how do you know I haven't found love? True love. Maybe for the very first time.
Surely not for the first time, Mrs. March.
I've always been scrupulously honest with you, James. I never pretended more than I felt. And I never claimed to love you.
Yes. But then I wasn't referring to myself now, was I?
What do you mean?
I thought I could make you love me. I thought if I gave you everything your little heart desired, riches, comfort, this hotel, but none of it moved you. I could never compete with the shadow of a god on a screen 20 feet tall. I have a sneaking suspicion you're going to miss your train.
Rudy.
Where are we?
Yes. Your God. Trapped within the walls of the palace I built. For my queen.
That's what was back there!
Not anymore.
You out. Now you take me to him. Ren.
Then we need to go home.
Where?
The Cortez.
All right, don't be afraid. When I find him, I'm gonna bury him in a hole so deep he'll never see the light of day. It's time to make him stop.
Will you kill him?
If I have to.
I really like you. I hate to say it